Over the years in WWE 2K games, you guys know that every year they seem to take something out, but then bring something back in from a couple years back and say, hey guys, we got this brand new feature for y'all. And over the years, I think they've done more bad than good with that, because as much features and gameplay details that they've brought back, we are still missing a lot of gameplay details that were fun and just everything like that, man. So I want to talk about 8 removed WWE 2K features that I would love to see back in 2K25. Before we go on ahead and get into this video, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, because we are giving away 2 copies of WWE 2K25. Make sure to stay tuned for that, man, because a lot of you guys are watching the videos but not hitting that sub button. Make sure you go on ahead and get that done. Let's go on ahead and get into the video. Running off ladders. That's something that we were able to do back then. I don't know about now, man, but before, you used to be able to lean the ladders towards the ring and even jump off from the ladder onto the ladder that's standing in the ring. It was the coolest thing that we were able to do, and it was just gone. It was just cut out the game. That's personally something that I would love to see in WWE 2K25. Give us more freedom with the weapons, allow us to do more outside of the ring. I can't believe that stuff like that was taken out. I get it, you know, engines and just different things, but man, we need that back in the game. It was in before, I expect it to be in now, and it was in when it was like the early 2010s, bro. I'm talking about WWE 12, 13, 14. I remember vividly being able to do a lot of this stuff, and we're not allowed to do it a decade later. So I am hoping that things like this are added onto the game, because man, do I miss, you know, being able to have cool spots like that. Stacking tables. We need that back in the game, bro. I believe 19 was the last time we could stack tables. I don't know why I went away. Might have been 20 the last time. I can't really remember, but you guys see the gameplay. You guys see what I'm talking about. Stacking tables was a big thing for me. I love being able to do those spots, man. A nice little suplex off the top rope onto 2 stacked tables, or having the 2 stacked tables with the ladder and doing an RKO off the ladder. I mean, man, what happened to some of this stuff? You look back and you look at so many cool spots that you were able to do in WWE games, and you're no longer able to do them. So I am personally hoping that that's something that's added back, because that's not actually like a huge detail. I just want to be able to stack them and, you know, do some pretty cool spots with them stacked. That's just my personal 2 cents with that, though. I'm hoping that that's something that's taken care of soon, something that's added soon, because that's something that we had in the game for years and years and years. And when 22 came around, you know, and they took that break in between, we haven't seen it since. Table diving finishers, man. This is a big one for me. If I have Jeff Hardy, I'm not able to do a swanton bomb through the actual table. I want that to be a thing in WWE 2K25. They got rid of it. I don't know why. Allow us to be able to, you know, do moves off the top rope, finishers onto people that are laying on the tables. Again, going back to just other games that had this, is just very frustrating, because we are in a updated version of these games, and it seems like the versions continue losing things that we can do cool spots with. I want to see that back in the game. That's something that, you know, I really enjoyed being able to do in the game, and something I guess we all take for granted, because we don't realize how fast of a snap, you know what I mean, could, you know, these things could go away. You don't expect them. So I guess it's something that we kind of took for granted and we want back in the game. But I am hoping that, you know, table diving finishers are back, and I'm hoping that, you know, that's done this year for sure. Chain grappling. If this is done correctly and this is not done 3 times a match, this could be such a great feature, man. If you're in the middle and you want to go on ahead and have a big match and start off with a chain grappling and give you that big match feel, I really want that to be in this year's game. I think a lot of people have talked about it, complained about it enough. I think this year's game could have it. And again, it just needs to be a healthy balance in the game. Just like the blow for blow mini game, I hope, you know, that there are different little things in there that don't make it happen and trigger it so easily, just like chain grappling. Chain grappling doesn't happen every match. It doesn't have to happen so easy, but at least have it be there so, again, it can happen. Give us that big match feel, authenticity towards, you know, everything with the game, and have it feel more like a real life match than anything else. That's my 2 cents with chain grappling. I'm hoping it's back. But just jumping off from chain grappling, let's talk about the grappling system, man. How we got to tie up to do a Irish whip, or tie up to do a move. Get rid of that. You know what I mean? This was something that we were able to do back in the day, where we were just able to go up and Irish whip somebody. We didn't have to tie up. That's a feature, you know, that was removed, and I'm hoping that it comes back. I understand this right now is probably an integral part of the engine, but I hate having to lock up to then do a move. I wish I could just do the move and just do me. You know what I mean? Let me Irish whip without having to do all that. Just like the old days. The old days I felt had a really good, grappling system when it came down to actually doing different moves, off the go and not having to tie up. So I am hoping that, that comes back, as that was removed as well. Back in the day, we were able to do in-game cutscenes from Showcase. Now we have what's called the slingshot and the slingshot tech. And I'm hoping that in-game cutscenes make a return if Showcase is going to continue being a big part of the 2K games. I'm hoping that they go out there and bring this feature back. This was a removed feature that was in the game for years and made Showcase what it was. It seems after 22, 2K almost forgot how to make a competent Showcase, and this slingshot tech, this slingshot mechanic, whatever you guys call it, is not doing a job, and the removed feature, which was in-game cutscenes, needs to make a comeback to really get folks back on the hype train for Showcase, because I feel like that's part of a lot of the hate, man. If I want to go watch a real match, I'll go on Peacock or Netflix. Let me get the in-game cutscenes. Let me live everything through the video game itself. I'm hoping that that does make a return into WWE 2K25. And lastly, being able to grab weapons from the crowd. Back then, I remember WWE 12, I remember WWE 13. I was able to go to the crowd and literally just take out a random weapon. Just go over there and take out a random weapon, man. I really, really hope that interactions with the crowd is brought back into WWE 2K25. In AEW Fight Forever, we saw something similar where you can go to the crowd and take out weapons, but I want something similar in WWE 2K25. It doesn't have to be crazy weapons, bro. Let me get a bottle of water. Let me get a cup. Let me just get interactions with the crowd as I'm having an Extreme Rules match or a No Holds Barred match. Let me just get things like that in the game. It doesn't have to be nothing too crazy or unrealistic, but we used to have it before where Triple H can get a sledgehammer out the crowd or things like that, just where we were able to interact with the crowd. I'm hoping that that's something that we see very soon and something that unfortunately was removed from the WWE games. With that being said, man, those are my 8 features that I would like to see back that were removed from the games before. So I'm hoping that we get at least maybe half the list back in 2K25. Nonetheless, though, man, thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to stay tuned for more. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe if you guys did enjoy this video. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.